Alright, this video is going to be basically a part 2 to Forrest Fenn retrieve the treasure chest. In this video I'm going to do some comparative image analysis of the images of the chest, particular areas of the chest. And first we're going to start here at the locking mechanism. This is the bottom image is the Scrapbook 158 photograph, the high resolution version. And what we're going to start off looking at is right here. You can see kind of a white discoloration right there, and we're going to bring it into focus there. Now the one at the top right is the image that's available online. It's in the book. It's the best resolution that I've found that's available. Do that. And the one on the left top is from the back of the book. So as you can tell, you can see from the texturing, it's a print. It's from the back of the book. It's not the best comparison image, but we're going to use it limited use in this video. As you can see, the white discoloration right there. Alright, now down from that you have what is discoloration of the patina. You can see at the bottom one, the Scrapbook 158, you can see the darker green patches. Now on the other photograph from the book, see the right there and right there, the patches are dark brown, kind of bronze. So the reason for the difference in the color from the top images, which are from the left one's from the back of the book, the right one is from the book and it's available online, and the bottom one is the Scrapbook 158. The bottom one is the retrieved treasure chest. Forrest Fenn retrieved the treasure chest, and that's the results of being out in the weather for years. The patina changed. Delete that one. Take a closer look. There. It was because of the weathering. It patinaed. Turned green. Going to move on to this particular spot. This is the chip on the front of the treasure chest, the bronze. Now, zoom in here. The one on the back of the book, the picture on the back of the book, is not going to be very useful in this analysis, so we're going to delete this one in this analysis and move to this right here. Now we zoom in, and you would think that you would be able to see that there on both images. I mean, it should be apparent in the top image, and it's not. You can see there it's not evident in the top photograph. Alright, we're going to move on to the right lower corner of the chest area. We're going to examine the scuffing. It's right there in the bottom, and as you can see on the top right image of the image that's available online and in the book, and the one on the top left that's on the back of the book, there's no indication of the scuffing. It's not evident. You would think that it would be some indication of it. And that is scuffing on the patina. And it does not show up in the other images. Now we're going to move on to the left side panel of the treasure chest. At the top right is the picture from the book, and this is the picture on the back of the book, the top left. You can see the golden discoloration pretty clearly on the top pictures. It's not evident on the bottom, the Scrapbook 158 photo. Now, I'm going to delete this one. Going to move to this one because it's the better resolution. Just do a comparison right there. You can clearly see the difference there. Lighting is not going to cause this kind of difference here. This is not the result of lighting. This is a result of weathering. On the Scrapbook 158 photo, you can see the discoloration here, which is not evident here. See a dark discoloration right there and right there, but right here you should see the golden discoloration, which is right here, and it's not because it's weathered away. You should be able to see these cracks here and this discoloration right here, but you do not. Right there. All right, we'll move on to this particular images. You can see the one on the bottom is the Scrapbook 158 photograph. The top right one is the one from the book, and the one on the top left is the back of the book. As you can see, the one from the book there on top right and the Scrapbook 158, they look identical. This area of the chest was the most protected because it's in the back by the hinge right here. It was protected. This was the most protected spot, so this was preserved a lot better right there. And you can see in this one, of course, the lighting is brighter here, and lighting just brightens up the wood. It's not going to make a weathered piece of wood look new. It's just going to lighten it up. So you can see, I'll delete this one so you can see the a little bit more clearly right here, right there. This was protected. That's nearly identical. So why isn't the lighting affecting this? If lighting was the cause of the difference between the Scrapbook 158 photo and the one in the book. It's because it's not lighting, it's the weathering. It's causing the difference in the rest of the chest. Now on this particular images, on the bottom, this is the left back corner. You can see the top left image. This is the one from the back of the book. You can see the lighting is different than the one on the right that's from the book. And the lighting lightens up the wood. It's not making it look like a fresh golden piece of wood. It's just brightening up the wood. It's not making it look like a new fresh piece of wood. A golden piece of wood. See the one on the bottom there. Now here's the most compelling evidence for the weathering of the wood. As you can see the difference there. They join there. Got the one on the right, the right side panel, and the front right panel, where the two pieces come together there. See the bottom, you can see the weathering of that wood. Now, when you look at that and move it to where you can just see the right side panel, the colors are the same, pretty much the same, like a dark brown, brownish color. Now when you look at the front right panel, that's one that's on the back of the book and one is from the book right there on the right top right there. And then the Scrapbook 158 photo, you can see the difference. Lighting's not going to produce these kind of results. So if it's lighting, and lighting was able to make the 158 photo, which is at the bottom here, look like the top two images, the question is, why didn't it make the right side panel look different? Which it did not. The reason for that is it's not lighting. It's weathering. Now, if photoshopping, airbrushing, photo editing, or whatever was used to make the front right panel look like a new piece of wood, like it appears on the photo on the back of the book, and the one on the right, which is available online, it's in the book, but I don't believe it's in color. The question is, why didn't whoever do the photoshopping make the right side panel look the same? Because if it was photoshopped or airbrushed or photo edited, they did it only to the front right panel. Now that doesn't make much sense. Why someone would just, if they're going to do some photoshopping, why they would do it just to the front right panel, not the side panel, because it's all brown. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense because it didn't happen. Because it's weathering. Alright, now we're going to finish the video with these images. Now this is the front right panel. It's this is going to be analyzing the missing piece of wood at the end of the panel there that's butting up against the locking mechanism right there. You can see there, the bottom right, where the piece of wood is missing. Now this piece of wood is only about 1/8 of an inch triangle shape there, because the panel is only about 1/4 inch wide. You can see the blemishes right here. On this one you can see them, they're faint right here. So I did some enhancements so we could see the blemishes a little better. Now you can faintly see them on right there. They're kind of faint. And this is just a print, so but it is good in the comparison, as you can see where it corners right there. This is the print on the back of the book. Now you can see where the piece is missing right here. It's close to this blemish. You can see where this blemish is right here. The piece would be right here missing. You should not be able to see this corner piece right here. This should be missing. Right there. Be right there. This should be missing. Alright, thank you for watching. Share, subscribe.